All right, we should be live. Just a moment. Please load. Okay, it's working. All right, welcome to the stream. We are going to be going over just various UI strategies using verse, using materials, whatever you want to do. This is a live Q&A, so ask the questions, anything to do with UIs, and I'm open to answer if I have the knowledge of it, of course. Hello Simport, hello Spanky, how are y'all doing? Hey Ninja Star Matt. Yeah, so this is a Q&A, so if no one asks any questions, I'm just going to be sitting here for an hour. I mean, feel free to ask unrelated questions, but I'd like to keep it in the realm of UIs if possible. Hey, Paperly, how's it going? Yes, this is me. Yeah, I'm doing okay today. I had a lab report due tonight, but they actually pushed it back to Friday, so I'm very happy about that. It means I have a opening for a stream today. Pretty excited about the OG map returning soon. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, I feel like people are gonna be sweaty, but you know, that's kind of how it is. Yeah, so feel free to ask questions about anything you want to know about UIs, like how we animate them, how to create them in verse, how to make them interact, you know, just. So how do you know where, that's a good question, how do you know where they're going to end up on the screen? There's really two things to this. Whenever I am creating UI, let me adjust my mic. Ooh. There we go. I always create a widget blueprint. So you go into your content browser, widget blueprint, and then you create that. I just have a default name because I don't actually use this. I just use this for organizing. And what I'll do is I'll place down a canvas panel because I use like canvas as like the basic thing. It's great for laying out exactly where you want things to go. And from here, you can just place down anything you want. So say you want some buttons. You can adjust these things. Now, here's where things have gotten tricky. Because of how they've updated recently, now HUDs will scale in verse, which is very unfortunate, unless you are in input mode all, which is where you're consuming inputs. That allows them to select elements on the screen like a button. In that case, you can use these, what do they call these? Margins. You can use these margins right here if you're using input mode all. In verse. If you're not using input mode all and you're just like creating a cosmetic HUD, just something to appear on the screen, you should not be using these if you're using verse because these actually scale with HUD scale. Instead, you should be solely using the anchors. The anchors will determine how it expands into the screen. So if you select all these as 0, let's open up our anchors and change our minimum and maximum to determine where they're placed. So just adjust it however you want. How do I remember how to do this? Oh yeah, that's right. You have to set all these to 0. Just make sure you do that. What's going on? Oh, I think, yeah, my maximum's inverted. So make sure, yeah. Make sure the anchors are pointing inwards and not inverted like I just had them. And then have all of your margins like that. And then you have a button that's fit to the correct size. And when you put this on the player's screen in verse with these anchors and no margin, it will appear exactly the same even if the HUD scale is increased. If it's decreased, whatever, it'll always be this size on the screen. I believe the text normally scales. So if you have a text block I'm pretty sure that that automatically scales with HUD scale regardless of what you do. I could test that today if y'all want, but I don't know if that's really important. But what I would do is like drag it to where you want it. Say you want it here. And then we are basically going to adjust the minimum and maximum anchors to those locations. So start with 0. We notice this is at 300 position, and the position values here are going to go for your minimum and maximum, and your minimum. Your size values are going to go for your maximum here, and you're basically going to fit them to your corners. And to do that, note that this size is 1920 by 1080. So 1920 is your horizontal. So you take 300 for the X values and then divide by 1920. That gets you your anchor there. We also have our position Y is 244. We're going to place that into our minimum anchor and then divide by 1080 like that. Also makes it a little bit weird. I recommend saving these values first because it gets a little bit janky. So if you have a place to write these down or copy and paste them, that'd be great. But it's basically the same process from here. You just take these points and divide them by that value to get them to fit to the anchors you want. Basically, all you need to do is pitch your anchors if you want to avoid HUD scaling. If you don't mind HUD scaling, and you should because HUD scaling is disgusting, you can use the margins, but just note that it scales based on location. So if I have position X as 100 and I change my HUD scale to 125% HUD scale, this position is going to change to 125. Just scales as you would expect it to. So I'd be very wary of that and just use anchors because that can really mess up your HUDs. Hey Ray! Sorry, I need to be looking at chat while I'm explaining things, but good to see y'all. Just explaining HUDs and just custom UIs. So I'm open for questions. If you have any questions, just post them down there. So I think that answers the questions important, knowing where they end up on the screen. Now, if there's different aspect ratios, that's also something to consider. I believe for aspect ratios, it stretches your anchors. And I haven't done enough research on this to know for sure. But I believe, yeah. If you can see here, if I like scale it to have a different aspect ratio, it will stretch it. Not like this when you're using verse, of course. Like all this it won't have stretch text or anything. It'll flatten out the text. But I believe it will stretch your widgets because it's bound to anchors. So it's another thing to be wary of. But I just think best practice is to avoid using margins for now, just because of how bugged they are with HUD scaling. I think it'd be fun to show off how I do custom UIs, animated UIs using materials. And actually with recent updates, it's become much easier to do this. I had to like really do smoke and mirrors to get this to work previously. Yeah, anchors are so weird. All this HUD stuff is really complicated, especially when you have to work around HUD scaling, and it's really unfortunate we have to do that. But yeah, I think we should just go straight into animated UIs. And yeah, so what I do first is I create a material. And there's two ways to do this. The original way was using post-process effects, and I have a tutorial on that somewhere on my channel. You can scroll down. I think The better way now is to use widget materials. So when you create a new material, you scroll down in your details, and material domain you can set to user interface. And there's a couple things here. You have final color, opacity, opacity mask. You know, if you want to enable opacity, you go into blend mode. You can do translucent, you can do masked for opacity mask, of course. Either one works. Generally, I feel like most people will be using masked unless you have a gradient opacity. It's up to you. I mean, this isn't much of a material discussion, but let's just create a basic material. Let's oh, here's a fun update I noticed yesterday. All the material functions that you found in the content drawer are now in like the search bar. So let's say we do vector to radial value, this material function. You can just draw it straight from there now, which is great. I love that. So just put texture coordinate in here. And I think these are the R and G values. So let's do multiply. Here's a fun trick I learned through some tutorials. You add them, and then you frac. Put that into final color. And you're going to see we're starting to get this spiral effect. So we're going to add negative 0.5 so that it's centered like that. And basically this one is your stretch value. It's how stretched your spiral is going to be. And up here is your num spiral. So 2, you have 2 spirals. Say you do 5, you'll have 5 spirals. And you can stretch it. If you go to a negative value, it stretches in the other direction. If you go 0, it's just straight out like that. Pretty cool. You can use other things than frac. Like you could use a sine node or a cosine node, basically the same. If you want more of a smooth gradient like this, of course you can absolutize it. If you want something like this, up to you. This would be, there's a lot of practical applications to this. I don't know why I'm going off on a tangent for this, but there's also screen position. This is going to determine how your widget is going to be moving around your UI. I don't quite remember how to set this up. I haven't done these widgets in a bit. There's a couple tutorials out there. I might create my own, but just because I don't remember, I don't want to spend time trying to remember. But once you have your material done, you go into your widget blueprint, and you can just pull out an image. You can select your image as your material. So I don't think I added a name, so it's just new material, I think. Yeah. And you'll see we have it right there. Our material is now our widget. You see it stretches. You can do whatever you want with that. But then if you want to present it on your screen, I recommend setting your anchors to full like that. And then that's actually very key if you're using this next method, which is HUD message devices. Set your anchors to full, and then go into your HUD message device. They might have changed this, so I haven't tested this in a bit. Because on your HUD message device, you can go down here in HUD widget. You can select your HUD. We call it new blueprint 2. And let's just do an auto show like that. And show for 5 seconds. You can launch session while I read the comments. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually a good question, Ray. About dynamic numbers. It's definitely possible in Niagara particles. very easily possible in Niagara particles, especially if you have if you're using time nodes. Let's see. Try and give you an example. Call this one particle map. So this is just going to be used for a simple Niagara particle. And what I use is a particle relative time. And then if you want to just show the value there, debug scalar values, number there, result base color. It's not going to change on here because why would it? There's like no reason for it to. You can just go ahead and save that and open up a Niagara system. Did not do that. Okay. I just stick with the fountain. Fountain's easy. Yeah. Okay. Open it up. And inside of here, I should do a whole Niagara stream because this thing is complicated but also amazing. So we called that particle map, like so. Change a couple things. Let's just do a burst. This is how I imagine people are animating their Niagara effects. I mean, they might be like with dynamic numbers, of course. They might be doing other things. Let's just not have any velocities. And initial scale. Let's do. Just change some of these values. Where's scale? Oh, there it is. Nope. Let's do 500. Are you not going to work right now? I don't know why it's not working. Time base. See, I feel like things break every single update, or maybe I just forget things, which is kind of funny. Raphael, this is not great content, but I appreciate it. Okay. I think, is Fortnite open? Oh yeah. All right, we can see if my HUD works or if it's like completely broken. Gotta change some settings. So the test here is to see if it's going to scale. And I know this first test is going to scale with HUD scale, which is not what we want. Let's do infinite duration. And just to show you, here's what happens when you try to scale your HUD. Is it not going to show? Even better. Blueprint 2. Anyways, what I recommend doing inside of this is, where is it? Oh, placement, yeah. Make it custom placement. Screen anchor should be full. Placement horizontal and vertical should be 0. We'll see if this works, I don't know. There it is. All right, so it's on my screen. Go into settings and change our HUD scale, see if it scales. It did scale in this scenario, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping that would work. I've had it work before to where it's not scaling with those settings. it's kind of weird. It's like inverting this. Let's just look back here, see if that's why. This is why I mentioned using anchors. Let's just start with these. So I hope none of these songs are copyrighted. I just pulled up a random Fortnite music playlist. But if they are, I don't really care about monetization anyways. Yeah, so like just fitting your anchors to these precise corners are gonna make is gonna make a major change in how it scales. I don't know if this is going to fix it that well, but we'll see. Yeah, I need to get a lot better at streaming. I haven't gotten into the flow yet. I'm kind of scatterbrained today. You did not miss much. I'm currently trying to explain UIs, and everything's breaking as expected. But it's a live Q&A, so if you have any questions about animated UIs, verse UIs, how to code, how to do anything, just add your question in the comments and I'll try to address them. Not many questions so far, so, you know, I'm open for anything you ask. I'll try to find a solution. I still don't know why this is not working. Oh, it's because they're creating a lot, aren't they? Yeah, that's exactly why. Never mind. Did not fix it. Okay. I had it working before. I don't know if I'm missing something. Particle relative time. It's based on particle time. Got debug scalar values. Maybe it's not thinking that. Anyways, we're gonna try and test this now. Everything's falling apart, which is great. Yes. I literally just found out the red color thing right before I started. The stream. And it's actually really great and really easy setup. And you can do it in verse and in the widget blueprints. Just Alright, custom, make it full. I'm going to start game. Okay, you'll see it is right there. If I adjust my HUD scale, see if it fixes. That was it. That was exactly it. There you go. Okay, so the solution to get your widgets to not scale with HUD scale, though they should be scaling with screen ratio, you just need to align your anchors with the corners of your widget, and it should scale perfectly like that. So there you go. I'm very proud of finally figuring it out. Next, just to address the colored buttons, this is a really cool thing I've figured out. So you have quiet buttons, which are basically clear, have a basic outline there. the trick here is to use an overlay, and inside of your overlay include a image, and then include a quiet button like that. Your image you can select to whatever color you want. In verse this would be called the color block, of course. So let's say I want a red one, do that. And then in your horizontal and vertical alignment, you're going to set these to fill. In verse, they are called fill there. You can check out the API. In fact, let's just go ahead and check out the API after this. So select fill for both of these, and it will automatically fill the size of this overlay and basically become a button that is of that color. Super simple, really awesome. And just like we discussed, if you don't want this to scale with your HUD, use your anchors, fit them to the corners, be precise with it, and it'll fit. And if you want like exact values for these anchors, copy down all your size and position values, and then paste them in. For Y, you're going to want to divide by 1080. And then for X, you want to divide by 1920, I believe. I might be wrong. Yeah, that's about right. I think. Hopefully. Let's try that. I think these might be inverted. Yeah, so just make sure the greatest values are used for the maximum, and the smallest values are used for the minimum. So 810 goes here. 460 would go here, or whatever. So match up the X values and the Y values, but have the larger ones in here and the smaller ones there. You should be able to use quiet buttons with the pop-up dialog device. I do not use that device. It is too costly when I can just easily do that with Verse. It has some great features, to be fair. They got the nice pop-up effects and all the good stuff, but it's just not for me when I can just code it myself, connect it to my functions, all that good stuff. So let's just go ahead and create a verse scenario, creating the red button. Wait for VS Code to launch. If it's gonna launch. Is it having issues today? So great. All right. Let's create a new file. Let's call this red button. So don't think that's the correct folder. Right here. Okay. Red button. All right. So we need to be. My mind's jumbled up because I just used C++, and it's completely different syntax. So Fortnite.com/UI is the one we need. We need cannot type right now. Fortnite.com/devices. Verse.org/simulation. We also need Unreal Engine.com/temporary. Okay, I need answers because I'm concerned that temporary means that these are going to go away eventually. That's what temporary means. So I'm worried that these libraries are going to be overridden. I have to go back to every single verse code and fix this. That's off topic, but I think it's a valid concern. Am I missing something here? Temporary. I don't think so. Who knows? Oh, use sign using. My bad. All right, so we create our device. So just call it red button. HUD, whatever. It's gonna be class create a device. So let's just assign it with a button device. Plot my button. Okay, thank you, Ray. I was very concerned. I mean, I wouldn't be super mad, but I feel like the community would be mad. But yeah, that's good to see that it's always changing. Of course, it is. Yeah, that's great. I love all the new features we get every update. I feel like Verse is like the one part of UEFN that usually gets an update, and usually some pretty major updates actually. So I'm very glad for that. So my button that interacted with event. Subscribe. Let's say assign HUD. Cool. All right, we're getting there. So, I mean, I had a tutorial on Verse HUD, so I'm just gonna go throughout this without talking much until I get to the red button port. So just don't worry about that. Where's your last question? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're doing a simple button right now. Slightly more complicated button, but still the same deal. I'll show you how to do that. Where are we? Okay. So if player UI, get player UI, player A, then player UI, add widget. So say my canvas is equal to make red button canvas. We're getting there. It's also great to store all your canvases for your players. So canvas per agent type agent canvas. Some other buffer stuff you can do in this code, but I'm a bit lazy, so don't worry. So just to set that, we're gonna do if set canvas per agent. Our agent is A equal to option my canvas, like so. Add the curly brackets, and then we're gonna add our my canvas here. And then we also need our input mode. So input mode, is that what it's called? If you ever have a question, always open up the digest. They have all of your answers. So go to player UI, right here, add widget, and then we have slot, player UI slot. Okay, so we know the type here is a player UI slot. UI slot. Like that. Input mode is equal to UI input mode all. Great. So that should be consuming all your inputs, meaning that the player can click on the screen if there's a button there, which there will be. So let's create our canvas. So we're going to return a canvas. First thing we want in our canvas, let's just go ahead and create our canvas like that. My canvas, we go to canvas like that. We're gonna return my canvas. I'm having so many spelling errors today. I'm under pressure. All right. So we're gonna create a button. We're gonna call this red button equal to button. I think button. Yeah, button quiet. Like that. Default text. Say this button is red. All right. So this is a message. This needs to be a message. So what I usually do is I create a function, which, you know, it's called string to message. And then you have a string, and it returns a type of message. That's gonna be equal to s, like that, and that just converts it to a message. So, is that correct? Where did I have this last? It's one of my favorite music packs right now. Exposing so much code. Yeah, I probably have it built in somewhere. I call it S2M because I'm super lazy. I don't want to have to type out string to message 20 times. Like that. Yeah, I already have it defined there. Oh. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, right before here, you have to localize this. That's your function, string to message. So I can use it now. Completely forgot. Hey, Nebula. All right, so that's your string to message function. This is basically going to take your string, change it to a message, which is what most devices need. Pretty simple. Okay, so red button dot on click. This is going to be your click event. So when it's clicked, this is going to determine what happens. Subscribe. Also, speaking of subscribe, you know the deal. So just go ahead and subscribe. Our function is going to be called red button press, like that. Go ahead and start that. Red pressed. I don't know why I did that. It's going to have a widget message, like that. We're going to do print red button press, like that. Since we don't have anything else going on, let's just go ahead and remove it when that button is pressed. So if two things, player UI is equal to get player UI for wm.player. A widget message has a source, which is the thing that pass, like the button, for example, is the source, and also has a player, which is what clicked it. We also need to get our canvas from the player, so canvas is equal to canvas per player for wm.player, like that. It's canvas per agent, my bad. Same deal. All right. Don't know what these errors are about. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to get around to making verse tutorials. I just have not gotten around to it. Warforged has some great ones. Kind of niche. There's some like boss fight tutorials. He makes it entertaining. He's very thorough. And it's just great to learn in the process rather than just learning the individual things. The way I learned is I opened up the APIs. I just kind of brute forced it. And there's like some verse learning tips in the documentation. If you search verse API on Google or something, you'll find it very quickly. It should be like one of the top results. In fact, maybe I can just... No. Okay. Yeah, just search Verse API on Google, you should find a lot of tips. There's the Verse learning resources, great things. I definitely think tutorials are needed, so that should be something I'm focusing on in the near future. But that's a good place to start. But yeah, if you go into the digest, they can tell you all these functions, all the things that you can utilize, and it's very overwhelming. I understand that, especially for someone who hasn't coded before. But just focus on, just like when you were learning UEFN, just focus on one thing at a time. Maybe UIs. UIs are kind of complicated. Maybe just try coding something that you had in 1.0, but using Verse. So if you have a mechanic for like a box fight or team selection, or just break it down to a very simple thing, just try it and see if you need help. If you need help, just feel free to DM me on Discord, and I'm not always available, but I like to help out. So if you do need help, I'm open to help anytime you are needing it. So I'm going on random tangents today. Anyways, remove widget like that. Also, if you want to have anything happen, like you said, a light turn on. So you have a light and the function is called turn on. I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. I haven't used lights in a while. But you just have your function there, or anything else you want to do right there, and it will do that. You don't have to remove in this. I just don't have any way of removing it right now, so if you have a back button, you can use that for removing. But the red button is really just to get rid of it because I don't want it anymore. So there you go. I'm not quite sure why it's giving me this error. Oh, I don't need the parentheses. That's why. Okay. So this is about it. I just need to create the canvas with the button. So in our canvas, we're gonna have slots, and that's gonna be an array. And so we have a canvas slot. So we have anchors, like we mentioned. Do not use margins because margins are really bad right now with HUD scaling. And we also have a widget. So widget, and since we're using an overlay, we're just going to go ahead and create our overlay like this. Just comment this out for now. So overlay, you can go into your Unreal Engine. Most of the UI stuff is in Unreal Engine, but there's a couple Fortnite UI things. If you scroll to the very top of both of them, you can see everything we have here. So text button base, button quiet, button regular, all that great stuff. There's some interaction between the two. It's like widget and some of these other things are also in are defined in the Unreal Engine drivers. So just check that out. Anyways, we're gonna find overlay. So I'll just do Control F to search overlay. Usually it's the first thing. See, overlay has a slots and remove widget and all that good stuff. So let's just go ahead and go straight to slots. Array, and then overlay slot. All right, so it needs a widget. So this first widget, we're gonna do red button. Second widget, we're gonna use a color block. So just go ahead and create our color block here. Like so. Okay. There's a couple more things you need to do here, like we mentioned in our blueprint right here. You want to have these horizontal and vertical alignments to fill, so that when you scale this overlay, that it automatically scales both of them. So if you go into your Unreal Engine Digest or whatever, overlay slot, you see they have horizontal alignment, vertical alignment. Got these values, which are just above here, I believe. Yeah, Horizontal alignment, you see you have fill, right, left, center. We're using fill, so it's pretty simple. Same thing for vertical alignment. So, oh, happy Halloween, by the way. I always forget, like, Halloween always sneaks up on me. Horizontal alignments. Just go ahead and copy this and paste it into your color block. So right now the color block is set to the default color, which I believe is white. We want to have a different color, of course. So you can also use a texture block if you have a texture you want to use. They basically work the same. So if you look for a texture block, you have a default image, which you can get from your stuff. But I'm using just a color block because it's simple. We're going to, you can set opacity as well if you want to have it slightly opaque, or whatever. We're just going to do default color though. So default color right here, default color could be equal to, and up here we need to add our color module. So using /first.org/colors, and let's just use named colors because this is a little bit, no, let's just do the hard way. Colors. Go back to our verse digest, search for colors, and you'll see we have some nice functions here for colors. Where's colors? Down here. The one I like to use, I think is the easiest for me, is make color from sRGB. So where are we? Make color from sRGB. Make color from sRGB right there. In parentheses, we're going to add our red, green, and blue. So red is going to be equal to, let's say we want a red button. Green is going to be equal to 0.0, and blue is going to be equal to 0.0. Great. So you'll see there, that's going to be our color. And it's based on ones. So if you go into here, for example, tints is going to be your color. So you can have it black if it's all zeros, 1 and 1 for pink, or 1 and 1 for yellow. Whatever you want, you can experiment. You can use the color wheel as well. If I want like a kind of grayish color, those are the values you copy in. But I just want a red button, so we're keeping it simple. So now it should be good. I might have this wrong where I need to like flip these because there's no Z order in the overlays. Okay, yeah, thank you, Spanky. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, so I should be flipping these. So I guess it's a normal order of operations. Whatever is added last to the overlay slot is going to be what's on top. So we also need to do our anchors. Pretty simple. Go in here, and we already have our anchors like this. Well, actually, we need to move them. So you see, you can get your anchors like that. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, you can use more precise values, or you can just like zoom in a lot and just get like perfectly aligned if you don't want to do like the math method. But for me, I don't mind. So we're just gonna do my own anchors. So anchors are gonna be equal to anchors minimum 2. We need spatial math. Some of these Fortnite music cuts I've never heard before. I just pulled up a random YouTube video and hoping that would have some good music packs. Okay, so we have vector 2. Say x is going to be equal to It has to be anything from 0 to 1. These are the minimum, so let's say 0.45. Y is the same. I just want to have a square. And then maximum, we're gonna make it equal to 0.55. Y is going to be equal to 0.55 as well. That should make a square in the center of the screen, unless I get my math wrong, but I think that's about right. So our canvas slot has our button, our overlay, it consumes input. I think that's all the code we need. If I'm wrong, it's going to be hilarious. No. Some of these music packs are crazy. I have so many devices here. This is like my my third verse testing world, just because they keep filling up with so many devices I can't find anything. I need to compile first. Build verse code. You always have to build verse code once you finish coding. There you go. First crash of the day. Wow. Okay. Hold up. One sec. One sec. Organize them in can you organize them in oh my goodness. Here is the worst bug in the entirety of forever. I hate this. Especially since I'm streaming right now. Look, I'm trying to open up Unreal Editor. And it says it's running. Though it just crashed and it's no longer running. This is... this is unbelievably frustrating. So you're telling me I have to end stream. Reboot my computer. Oh man. Oh man. I'm very confident in the code I just submitted. I can actually paste it in a paste bin real quick. Have somebody else test it out for me. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, I'll just like paste this in the chat or something. Not in the chat, that'd be annoying. But that's so frustrating. No. Task Manager does not have it, I believe. Here. Yeah, it's not open. Launcher is. Fortnite is, but Fortnite's not affecting it. And if you open hold on. Do I have to actually reboot? That would suck. Come on. No, it says it's still running. Come on. Don't let this be the end of stream. What if I close everything? Except for OBS. Yeah, I mean... this might be the unfortunate demise of my stream. This is a really bad bug. Yeah, it's still running. Man. Oh, that sucks. I mean, we could switch over to something else. I could play this season for the first time. I've basically not even like dropped into the map yet. Just completely changed the topic of the stream. Yeah, I closed Taskmaster, everything. I closed everything. And yeah, it's dumb. This is so dumb. I mean, okay, what do we do now? What do we do now? I don't want to reboot my computer. I don't want to have to restart the stream. So, I mean, just open up creative or the BR map, I guess. Let's see what we can do. Let me get a control or something. I do like Horde Rush. Horde Rush would be fun. But yeah, let me just turn off this music because it's like annoying. One sec. All right, I'm alive. All right, completely different tangent. We're gonna be playing some Fortnite. Curious what games are popular right now. I haven't actually surveyed in a bit. Is this connected to my? Should be connected. I still play on controller, even on PC. Like I cannot play Fortnite on PC without a controller. It's crazy. So yeah, what maps are popular? Does anybody have a map code they want me to play? See, somebody's already copied the Mr. Beast thumbnail from this week. Wow. This is high quality stuff. This is Mustard's map? Yeah, look. I should play Mustard's map. That would be great. Trending for Nightmares? Really? Is that a tab? Popular for Nightmares? Is there a difference between trending and popular? I actually haven't opened Discovery in a long time. Because I basically quit UEFN. You gotta understand, I've basically quit UEFN. Oh, there it is, yeah. Nice. This is Wurt's map, isn't it? No, it's not. It's just 100 floors or something like that. I need to play. Wirt is just so talented, man. Like, ever since I started, this is your map. Let's play it. Wirt's just so talented. I love all of his maps, and I need to like start playing some more because they're just a lot of fun. But yeah, he's really inspiring. Since I started creative, like he was always in the features. Every single time I played a map, I was just like so surprised. So now I'm just playing maps. You'll notice I have a nice 11 levels in my battle pass, which I purchased this season. I don't think I've even spent any of the stars yet. That's funny. Lost in the liminal. You better not have copyrighted music in here, which you definitely don't. But ooh, did he fix my HUD scale? Is this a cutscene or? Because I just want to have time to adjust this real quick. It's much better. Okay. Leave through the elevator. Let's see. I hope you don't like jump scare me. Let's boost the graphics too. This is like disgustingly bad. There we go. A little bit better. It's gotta be an Easter egg in here. Like, if you're not hiding Easter eggs in these little rooms, I'm gonna be like very disappointed. This is like the best place to hide Easter eggs. for people who are just like diehard fans of your maps. All right, lost them. That's more XP than I've earned through BR this entire season. So thank you. You need HUD? Okay. Cool, cool. Oh, okay. Ooh, I like the gradient effect. It's pretty simple, but oh no, I don't like the RGB on the sides. It's like really trippy. I'm glitching a little bit. We will never escape. I don't know. I love mazes. Okay, if it was me, I would be using Verse to create walls and create like basically a dynamic maze that's like always changing. And so like you really can never escape. You can run as far as you can. Um, this is pretty deep. I don't like how this is very common in UEFN right now. It's like if you turn around, you'll see there's like a flickering effect on the sides. And that's because props are being unloaded and loaded based off of whether they're on your screen or not. That's really annoying. And I hope there's a fix for that. Because it's good to unload props, but it's also like really bad to have those artifacts in your maps. You missed it? Oh, there's a flashlight. How do I go back? Where do I go back? I'm going the wrong direction. It's somewhere this way, I believe. Unless I'm already lost in the back rooms. Ah, this is... Oh, nope. Well, I don't have the flashlight. I I will definitely never find the flashlight now. So there you go. Here's your quality assurance testing support. So I definitely could have like walked over those holes on the ground. That's okay. I'm just following this. Nope, that's dead end. Why can't I run? Like it wants me to run, but I can't. UI's good, yeah. It's clean. Did you I guess that's gonna be a HUD device UI. Here, I'm gonna since we just had a whole discussion on HUDs, let's see if you did it properly. So you used a post-process effect, I bet. Or you set it up correctly. Either one. Oh nope, it's scaling. But it's scaling properly. How did you set this one up? Did you use verse, post-process? Not post-process. Definitely not post-process. This might be a HUD message device though, with a widget. I skipped a level. I don't know how that's possible. This music goes hard though. This music goes very hard. Did you write this music? It's really good. I don't think I will escape. This is where I was. This is where I started. Like down there and on the right's the place I dropped in. You said I missed a level. Okay, let's go to the interiors. No, that's wrapped around. Hmm. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, I can't go back. Can I go back? Oh, I can. XP glitch. XP glitch. There's an XP glitch in Simport's map. Go play the map. Get your XP. Go exploit some XP. I'm getting a level. I'm getting a level from this. So is it just like a teleporter? Oh, did I find it? It's just free XP. Like, what do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? How much XP did I earn? I already leveled up. That's crazy. I think I reached the peak. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, so that was not a new level. We're going to go back. It's okay. Just post a TikTok video about it having an XP glitch and people will play it. So I just came from that direction, right? I'm a bit lost. I don't think I will escape. How many levels are there? Yes, this is amazing gameplay. For sure. I do want to check out Mustard's Backrooms map. I never got into the Backrooms trend. Like, when Kane Pixels was creating his content, like, that was probably peak Backrooms. He's making a movie now, which is awesome. He was a 19-year-old. I don't know if he's 20 now or not, but... Or 17-year-old, maybe? I don't remember. But that's super cool. So this is the outside of the map. Can I just climb? Can I climb up? I know this is intentional, but this is weird. Can I walk? I don't want to die. Maybe I do. Let's see what happens. That's what happens. That's what I get. Oh my goodness. Oh, so you're saying if a creature comes and kills me, I have to start the whole thing over again. That's crazy. All right. Oh, you're right. I did skip a level. That's crazy. Can I leave? Glitch. Yeah. Oh, there's a flash. Hey, I finally got the flashlight. Look at that. Never doubt me. Actually, wait a sec. You know I have to try it. If there's an XP glitch, I'm gonna find it. I'm going to exploit it. That is a Maestro guarantee. Is this multiplayer? That's crazy. Did I level up from that? Maybe. I should play more creative. This is a lot of XP. Not expect that. Whoa, this is cool. I don't remember my way around. I'm making some progress, though. Ah, look at this. Another one. This is a jump scare, isn't it? Oh. Oh, why is it called the habitable zone? Oh no. I think it's cool that you have I assume there's different ways to get to levels. That's really cool. Just leveled up again. Level 13. I know the exit's like right here, isn't it? It's close. I remember seeing this. Just look for the glitch ball. Maybe I'm wrong. Uh, what's going on here? I don't... Oh, there it is. There we go. They gave me the XP glitch again. All right. We're back to getting free XP. All right, I won't bore y'all. Um, pipe dreams. Why do they call it pipe? So that's a really interesting way to traverse. So I have to look for glitches, what you're saying. Anything that's different. Hmm. Oh, I think I am in private. Is this a multiplayer map? Like, is it supposed to be multiplayer? All right, found the hole again. Do I die? I don't know. I don't think I can mantle, so see if I can cheat. I don't think I can. Nah. So, I mean, it seems like... What am I looking for? What am I looking for? It's the wrong direction. I think the stream's gotten delayed or something. Um, oh, there we go. Ah, yes, I won. Hello, can I talk to you? Can I steal something? Is there an Easter egg in here? I guess not. Actually, good level design. Some of these. Wait, if I go here, does it? Oh, it just repeat to level 1. Nice. I think this is probably my favorite room. It just feels habitable. But yeah, I mean maybe the typical yellow backrooms is nice too, but I guess that means I win. And I did skip a level at first, so I don't know what the augment is, but I'm gonna rate it 2 weak. Um, I get it too often. I hate it. Oh, that's one that gives you like damage on the first assault. rifle. Yeah, I hate that one. Oh, I just got some random stuff. I'll take it. I don't know. That's exclusive items you can get from playing this map. So go play that map. Um, what map should I try out? This is the one by Power, right? Yeah. Hmm. I should play a Tycoon. Got pet game, Dragon Tycoon. What is this? Is this like Skippy Toilet? I'm not sure. Oh, I think this is Skippy Toilet. What is this? What has Fortnite become? Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Man. What should I play next? All right, see you Simport. Thanks for joining. What other map should I play? I'm not gonna play. I haven't played the OG Battle Royale. Not gonna play it because we get OG Battle Royale really soon. Um, what could I play? Got horror maps. What do y'all think? Getting way deep into the less popular maps, which is actually really good. It's definitely some hidden gems out there. I could play Horde Rush. I love Horde Rush. Oh, I forgot about the custom lobbies. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. Pete got his Knights of the Apocalypse background in there. That's a really good one. Yeah, I like these custom backgrounds. Yo, Condit, do you have any game suggestions? UEFN crashed and does not want to open, so I'm playing games right now instead of being productive. This is the one by... Oh, I don't know. That's fun. Pits. See, as much as I hate the pit, it's even worse to see people just like directly copy it. Because it's already like the most basic map ever. And to have more people copy the most basic map ever, it's just... I don't know. You see all the box... Why is this trending? These are like super basic, you know. I can't really judge. I haven't published anything in a bit. I was gonna work on a live event and everything just kind of fell apart. Faux Tycoon, you're so right. What's the code for that? I'm definitely playing the Faux Tycoon. Boom Tycoon, right? It's gotta be in best of UEFN. Surely. Surely it is. There it is. Gotta favorite this one. Boom Tycoon time. I'm very excited about this one. Do they have save data in this? I know this was released recently, so I feel like we might have save data. Nice. Just gonna take a moment to admire the materials, which I did not get that moment, so Alright, so we got a typical spiral, typical rotating thing. Ah, yes. Boom, Tycoon. The foes. I guess I would be team 1. See, look at all these assets, bro. So good. Like, they're not super detailed. They are cartoony. They fit the Fortnite vibe, but they also have their own vibe as well. You know, I think it's just really brilliant what they're doing. They're doing such an amazing job. And I love Tycoons. That's a cool effect. Let's get my conveyor belt going. See, that's so satisfying. My only complaint is we need better sound effects other than the default Fortnite ones. I feel like slightly better sound effects. That one's okay. That's a good sound effect for that. But just running into your purchases are great. It's gonna upgrade it, right? Oh, dude, he has legs now. That's so fun. Alright, so I have to play the whole game. It has no save data. Now, I want to see Tycoon, since we have save data now, with, like, rebirth effects. I want to see, like, upgrades. I want to see passive income. You know, I want to see all these great things, because Tycoon games are really addictive. I get addicted to the occasional auto clicker or clicker game, Tycoon game, and just seeing these upgrades, making them like really satisfying, having limits, and like if you have a rebirth system, you can say like, okay, you have to reset your game before you can unlock this feature or whatever. It's really great. What do I upgrade here? Oh, I see the currency at the bottom. Dude. Oh, I could watch a little TV. Oh, okay, I see. That's where I get the crowns. Hangout spot. Nice. Mid computer. Food shipper. Yes, let's get that. Oh, yep, we definitely wanted that. Yeah, so it's just a second based thing. You know. Conveyor belt's really cool. So I think this is a material. I've done this before. But it's a very, very smooth UV work there. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out on all the little UEFN stuff. Super upgrade. Oh, that's so cool. Even more money. Let's see. Get some graffiti. I don't think that even does anything, so that sucks. Should probably get a mid computer or code worker. Yeah. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but you're fun. Regular walls. Nice. Ah, see, so this is supposed to be multiplayer. For sure. Which is great. Really good. So I assume the crowns are going to be used to buy the fodes? Perhaps. Boom sign. Cool statues. Oh. Oh, I got a Halloween update too. Where'd I get those from? Ah, conveyor belt 2. Ah, this one's fun. He has a little eye. What happens if I stand here? I'm just being carried. Can I glitch out? Oh, no. I like breaking things. Even better, more money. Yeah, definitely a lot of upgrades are needed to keep a Tycoon game entertaining. Just go get the upgrade. I think that upgrades my profit. Yeah. Ooh, 5 floors. It's a lot of work. All right, mid computer. It's double. Gaming computer. How do I upgrade to a new floor? This is really cool. Oh, these are the pumpkins. Oh, I see. There's more to this map. Awesome. I should definitely be playing multiplayer. That's my bad. Really cool effect. Yeah, next season's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm getting my old duo back. We're gonna play Fortnite, which is gonna be a lot of fun. I haven't played BR seriously in a long time. I'm just admiring all the material work and everything. Yeah, what do I do now? Got pets, ghosts. Oh, I got little folks. Oh, these are earning money. Great. Oh, okay. I see. This is where the combat element comes in. Oh, so I have to fight them. Oh, cool. I am a little bit dense. This is great. Oh, the gold one. Yeah. This is very satisfying. So they're using explosive devices here. These are explosive devices, and they are respawning each one. So they must have just a bunch of explosive devices, I guess. Going with the gold one, yeah. Oh, 2,000, that's crazy. I'm close to 50. Go ahead and do it. Yeah. Should be getting a new foad. Whoa. Explosive barrel. That one looks really evil. See, this team's doing things that like no one has thought yet. They're building their IP in UEFN. I know they transferred over from Unreal Engine, but it's just really brilliant. It's really brilliant to set up your own IP in this space. That's something I'm kind of going for eventually. I have, you know, most people aren't aware of it, but I had a little ARG going on back in the past year or so. Trying to get a update for that. Because I want to make that, like, you know, I really want to do some storytelling throughout my socials, throughout the YouTube, throughout the everything. I just think I've got some good ideas, and the resources needed to realize those ideas are a little bit crazy, and I still don't even know if anybody would be interested in the stories I have to tell. So, you know, a couple issues, but I'm pretty excited for the future. Ooh, yeah, good luck, Condit. This is where I get my medal. Makes sense. See, this is really good. Like, a typical Tycoon is just about earning money. They have multiple resources. They have multiple things to upgrade. You got a combat element. There's a lot to do in this map, which is amazing. Can I just shoot them? Yes, I can. Pet shop. Yes, let's get Boomer. Yes, look at him. Oh, auto metal. That's great. Weapon shop. Ooh, good. Do we have any weapons right now? Guess not. Oh, there's floor 2. Great. Put easy money there. I think I need to increase my auto metal. I think that's the best way forward. Yes, Fortnite Tycoon. I'm already addicted. They do a lot of great things in this map so far. Like whenever, like I was starting to get bored, and then I realized you could buy like the garden, and then they had like a whole fighting place, and like it's also multiplayer. So if you have another player in here, you could be fighting against them. We've got a lot going on. Really good game design, and also just like codes like as an IP are already like amazing in doing numbers in Fortnite. Like all these characters are really fun. They're all very different. I'm always excited to see like what the next Fode I unlock is gonna be. I should get some auto metal. Sweet. Yeah, look at that. Look at that VFX. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious how they get this to run so smoothly. With just how much things are going on. So many VFX, so many props being spawned. I haven't really expanded into that territory yet. Oh, there you go. I think these are. Oh, this is way better. Yeah, I'm just making time to have fun these days because I realized I got into a loop of just creating, and game dev got severely boring and honestly kind of depressing. And, you know, it's good to set aside time just to have a little bit of fun sometimes, because especially if you have people to play with, or maps to play. That's why I like doing the supporter creator show occasionally. It's great to just play people's maps, see their reactions, find bugs and laugh at them. It's just but yes, it's always great to see what the community is doing, because I often get detached and forget to see that everyone's talented and everybody has some really awesome ideas. What do we do now? Oh yeah, got the big guy. Ooh. See, it's funny. I have a lot of people tell me I have like great great thoughts. Like I'm very I think a lot, but I don't do as much as I think. So like I have a brilliant mind, but I never actually execute in any of the things I say. So I'm focusing on sticking to my promises more. As I take a little bit of time away from UEFN. Just, it's important to have time to just work on your improvements. Just improve anything you can. Nobody's perfect, but it's good to, I don't know. I'm going on a tangent right now. But this is a great map. This is a great map. Very addictive. Ooh, paint machine. Oops. This is a really fun map. Party zone. Oh man. Oh good, I can't hurt them. They're just vibing. And there's 4-3. Okay. People jump down, right? Yeah. Should get my epic weapons. Probably. Hmm. I think that's about good. The SMG maybe? What do I do now? Got pets. Just can get my gaming computer. This is great. This is so great. Spinning bananas. Oh, I got the hot dogs. Classic. It's an interesting approach to not use music. Like I feel like music can get really repetitive if it's incorporated wrongly. But right now, just sitting in silence, you know, I'm not as enthusiastic. It's not horrible, but you know, I like to have something to listen to. One idea I'm thinking of is like creating a playlist, and I have a verse device already coded that just cycles through songs. Actually, there are ways to set up a playlist without verse. But you know, I think that'd be fun to have a map where, you know, you can unlock songs or just have different kind of music going on. You can disable the music. Maybe there's different genres, you know. But it's good to have something to listen to while you work. Am I stuck? Did I find a bug? Can I respawn? Oh, okay, good. Always have respawn enabled if you can. Always have respawn enabled for that exact reason. Because I am a noob. This deals no damage. What? See, I feel like these should do like AoE damage. The other foes. We need to upgrade something. Right? I think we have a new floor. Yeah, floor 3. Let's do it. Wow, that was a lot of XP. There's nothing up here. Oh, never mind. Right there. Why is he so sad? I mean, whatever. Ooh, power core. Interesting. It's moving. That's so fun. Everything feels so alive in this game. It's great. Really? I'm out of resources? That's crazy. I need an RPG. Or some sort of explosive. I'm surprised some of y'all are still watching. I mean, this is entertaining for sure, but I'm not like commenting much. This money HUD down here is really nice too. Like I don't know how they got the border to work so nicely. How did they do that? Just curious. Wow. Riveting. Content makers. Oh, nice. Another power core. Floor 4 already? Wow. I am speeding through this map. Oh, it's Peely. What are you doing? Cat. He looks so happy. Look at him. He's not really typing. I mean, buddy, you're not like on the keyboard at all. Wow, that's a big bonus. Let's go ahead and buy you. Oh, no other characters, just fish chick again. That's okay. Could have done like Meowscles. Hey, your hands are a little bit close to the keyboard, I think. What about you? Let's see. I think you might be the closest. Maybe it's about the same. Peely, you need to get on their level. This is just embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. What's the secret item? Ooh. Not super useful right now. Boogie bombs? I need to get some metal for sure. Ooh, crowns. Oh, this is a great statue. It's like glowing. That's great. Oh, there's something up here. This is a good level design too. Just everything that's going on. Oh, I was missing out on money. Rip. Oh, we've got the golden glizzies. That's so good. He's using his telekinesis. Man, the stream is so delayed. I need to fix that. It's just... It starts with like an 18-second delay, gets worse and worse and worse, I feel like. That's not that bad of a delay, I guess. Definitely not instant. Definitely not super optimized. I feel like, I don't know, I'm not really experienced with streaming, so I'm not sure what's wrong. Alright, we should be ready for 4-4. After we get like 1 or 2 more. Alright, I think that's enough. Right here. Ooh. Let's see what's up here. Balcony, balcony. TV screens, balcony. Ooh, car. Statues. Is there any, anything I can make a profit from, perhaps? Ooh. Power up. Nice. Oh, got the grapple glider. Balloons. Oh, that's nice. Big boost. Is there anything to upgrade here? Oh, testing track. There you go. Oh, it's for the car. Oh, yeah. Oh, the car is earning money. Sweet. I wish we could have like custom materials on these cars. That would be so cool. Like you go in, change it. I mean, in general, you know, I want to be able to create my own vehicles eventually. Ooh, folk, yeah. Oh, dang. You know, that should be a fun thing to have. I knew I should have been saving those orange crystals. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit difficult now. I'm gonna have two. I guess we can upgrade these. I don't know. I don't know if it's the multiplayer, but I feel like there's something missing. I think it is multiplayer. Like, I feel like the multiplayer element would make this just the peak of entertainment. So I should have been on public, but that's my bad. Should be able to buy this one too. All right. We're at 9. Only need 6 more. And then it's floor 4. Where do I see the state of UEFN in 2 years? Wow. In 2 years, there's a lot that can happen in 2 years. Where I want to see the state is where we are seeing a large variety of games. I want to see IPs popping up in UEFN. IPs like Fode, for example. This is a great start of an IP. Where people are creating their own content, not just branded content, but their own content that's getting its own popularity, known for being on UEFN. I want to see AAA quality games from top studios. Just the reality of it, though, is that we have an audience that we have to please. And if creating AAA games is not something the audience is interested in, then nobody's going to be creating those games unless they really want to. But that's just what I would like to see. Where I think it's going to be, I think we're going to have some amazing tools. Many of the limitations are going to be lifted. It might even get to the point where it's relatively on the same level as Unreal Engine. But like I said, it's how people use this tool. This tool is not being used, UEFN is not being used to its maximum possibility right now. There are a lot of things that people are neglecting. Like UIs, like music. Patchwork is the music device, are the music devices they're releasing in November. I'm really excited for Patchwork. This is a completely different topic, but I think Patchwork's going to revolutionize just music in general for UEFN, because you no longer need like a license for music if you're just going to create your own with Patchwork. You can't get really copyright stricken when you're publishing, unless you're creating like a cover of a song, because it's like music blogs, but a little bit more advanced with more features. And I hope you can upload sounds. That's my main concern. But yeah, I've been excited about Patchwork. Patchwork is definitely going to be game changing for musicians, at least. I'm going to be using Patchwork for sure. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I mean, custom skins, we're very close. We're going to have the ability to create custom player animations, probably custom skins. I feel like that's something we're getting in the next year. Looking to year 2, I would say that's going to be more of like the memory limitations being increased a little bit more, or decreased limitations, I mean. I think we're going to see a lot of improvements graphics wise, I feel like graphics are going to be what they are here, what they are today. Like the possibilities of graphics, I don't think we're going to go beyond what we have available now. People will be using better graphics by then, I think. But it needs to be stylized. That's what I feel like a lot of people don't really think about is like if you go for top quality graphics, people are less interested in it, surprisingly. People love the cartoony style of games like Fode and Fortnite because it feels a lot stylized. It feels like you're escaping reality. When you're creating things that are more realistic, you have to be really careful not to make it so realistic that people just aren't interested because the escape from reality is what's really attractive about video games, in my opinion. Got a helicopter. Oh, conveyor belt, sweet. I mean, I think verse itself is going to be a big deal in the future, an even bigger deal actually. Um, there's just so much that verse has to offer, and it being like the coding language of the multiverse or the metaverse is a big deal. If they actually if Epic's actually able to execute on that vision, it's gonna be a big deal to have to know verse. So definitely something I will be keeping up as things advance. Even if I decide to, quit UEFN, head over to Unreal Engine, they plan on porting UEFN or Verse over to Unreal Engine. So that's one thing I do like about UEFN is that the effort you put into learning UEFN, all those skills you learn transfer over to Unreal Engine. So if UEFN does not work out for you, if you can't stand discovery, if you can't stand the community, I love the community. I want to be clear, but if it's not for you, it's still a great beginner guide or beginner starting point for Unreal Engine. And I mean, when you're going into like the game development industry, people often want to know, do you have game development experience? And usually they look for specifically Unreal Engine experience. I don't think you probably would have to explain UEFN to them, but it does qualify as Unreal Engine experience in my eyes. Memory limit will never be lifted. The way, unless we get like quantum, like personal quantum computers, there's no way that we'll ever lift the memory limit. It's just not feasible. Now, memory management is something that we've already seen improved over time, and I think that will improve with further updates. Level streaming was a big deal for memory management. Things are only loaded when you're in a certain area. So we'll have more memory management tools that will virtually make the limit non-existent in my eyes. But we really never know. The only thing I am sure of is that we'll always be seeing improvements from Epic. There are some growing pains, like the IARC stuff that released recently. You have to get your age ratings now. Many people don't like that just because they get denied or they get an unfair age rating. But you gotta understand, this is a great step towards a future where Fortnite can be at home to all different kinds of games for all different kinds of age ranges. Also, like, kind of ensures that things are moderated a little bit more tightly. Because especially in the past few months, there have been a lot of outrageous things posted in Discovery. So I'm glad to see a little bit more moderation from more people. Well, Unreal Engine is always going to give you more options on where to release your games. Like, you know, you can post an Unreal Engine game anywhere you can get games. You cannot post a UEFN game anywhere except for Fortnite. And that relies on discovery, that relies on the Fortnite audience, and the Fortnite audience generally does not want some of the things you might want to do. Like for me, I feel like some of the maps I want to create just aren't ever going to be appreciated in the scene. So it's up to the creator, I suppose. Um, but yeah, it's smart to just practice if you like game dev, practice in Unreal Engine or UEFN, maybe practice in both. Um, just I like learning skills, and I think it's great to learn as much as you can, but also know how to master those skills, because you can have a whole list of things you're aware of. Maybe you might be able to piecemeal things together, but like if you're not a master of anything, or master, you can't really be a true master of anything, but if you're not a master of anything, people might not think that you're that credible, or I don't. I'm going off on a tangent right now. Sorry. Um, my point here is that if you're trying to learn everything all at once, you're not likely to succeed unless you can really handle that. And I still don't think you can, because that's what I was trying to do, and I could not handle that. So you can either be a specialist or you can be a generalist. A generalist will learn all the skills and implement those skills at a very base level. And you can be a specialist, which means that you're going to be basically a master in that field. So you're like a verse master. There you go. It depends on what you value, what you want to do. If you want to get into a team, you should be a specialist. If you want to work as a solo dev or with a small group of people, you can be more of a generalist. Learn the basic skills, learn how to combine everything. But, you know, I just think it's good to have various skills in your belt. Okay, here's my take on live events in UEFN. So I've tried for 2 seasons now to work on a live event, and UEFN can be really buggy, especially when you're doing experimental stuff. Whenever I make a live event, I'm very experimental. You'll notice every single game in Discovery is very basic. It's very basic. All the mechanics are extremely basic. Graphics basic. Live events are the complete opposite. They have to have a story, a structure, unique mechanics, unique models, unique animations. Animations aren't common in like any of the experiences you see in Discovery. Music. To create a live event is a huge chore in UEFN. It was really easy in 1.0 when you just had to like make your music blocks, get a couple prop manipulators out, and some explosives, and just model a couple of characters, giant characters or a tree or whatever. It was much easier then. It's much more difficult now, and I'm gonna try again next season if I feel like it. I had a really great idea for this season, so I was really sad that I couldn't finish it. But everything broke at the end. I just did not have the patience to get it working. But yeah, I mean, I love live events. I love creating live events. That's the most fun I've had in Fortnite Creative in like my entire catalog of games. Just creating live events. They also get really good reception, but it's a lot of work when most people can put in minimal effort and earn money for that. So we'll see. I would like to create some live events, but I might need to hire a team because it's so much work. Megaphone. So they most likely animate their trailers and cinematics in Unreal Engine. I mean, everything done in Fortnite is in Unreal Engine. Um, but yeah, they just have a really dedicated animation team, art team, and they really go ham on those animations, those cinematics. Like, they do a great job. I don't have any insider info, so I'm just speculating. But, you know, it takes a lot of talent. It takes a lot of people to get a product that great. I know there's some indie animators in the space that are, you know, doing their animations. I think there's Farrell's. Farrell's is one. I believe he works alone. Maybe he gets models from someone. His animations are good, but you'll notice like they're not detailed to the fact where like he's doing like extremely smooth facial expressions, voice lines. The art is a little bit Unreal Engine-y, or I guess it might be Blender. He probably uses Blender, to be honest. But like, it's not super. He does a great job. I want to be clear. He does a great job, but it's not like super polished. That's what I'm saying. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot more work than you'd expect. And you should expect that it's a lot of work, but it's a lot more than that. So I would just be cautious. If you ever are interested in creating something, know how much time it's going to take, because it could take so much time. So, I mean, next season should be only a month long, and that's concerning if I want to create a live event, because that means I have to spend the entire month working on the live event. It's just so much. But I'd be glad to work on one. I know that's a pretty popular thing. That's where I got my footing from. It's creating those live events. But I found new purpose just creating tutorials and helping out people. I've connected with a lot of cool people over the past few months with UEFN, doing verse coding and stuff. So it's a new path, and there's always some concern with that, but sometimes the times change. But yeah, I mean, if I have enough motivation, a good storyline, and you know, maybe even a team, I'd be down to create another live event. Especially with how they're received in Discovery. That's another thing. Why people don't make live events is because they are a one and done experience. You know, Fode, this Boom Tycoon, you spend hours and hours and hours just upgrading everything. A live event you spend like 10 minutes inside of and you leave and you never return. A map that has that kind of statistic does not perform well. Like with money. They don't earn enough money to handle anything. And that's okay. But like, it's not always about money. For me, it's not really about money. I want to create like the best content that I can, but I'm also like really unrealistic with that expectation. So it's whatever. But you know, thoughts on the OG map returning? I think I think it's great. I think it's slightly ruined because of the OG map recreations and Discovery. Not that much. I didn't play them, so I still get to re-experience Chapter 1 for the first time. I missed Chapter 1. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad we get to cycle through various seasons instead of just one. I just feel like it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. Especially with all the sweats. But it's going to be fun to land there again, especially with my old duo. And it's great to just return to the good old days. I also like the skins that I've been seeing teased. Like this is a spoiler alert, so mute yourself for like 3 seconds. The Peely Sunday skin is definitely going to be something I'm rocking next season. I love that skin. It's so good. Yeah, I mean, like, it's okay. I'm excited, to be honest. But, I mean, especially since it's only like 1 month, I'm totally fine with that. It's going to be a great time. I don't know how the chapter is going to end. Not sure if the finale event's going to just affect the chapter 1 map, if it's going to like create a new map. You go back to chapter 2, maybe. Who knows? I'm excited to see what they do, though, because I don't know what to expect. Yeah, music tools I would definitely be using next season. I have not official, professional DAWs, digital audio workspaces. So I can produce better quality music and just import the audio in. So I might end up doing that, but it's also great to have a tool like that, like Patchwork, just to easily create your music, and it's more interactive, I guess. I think the devices are a lot more interactive, so it's definitely something I'll try out next season, especially since, like, I don't know, so I like trying out new things, so it'd be great. So the way they work, from my understanding, is instead of like using channels, they have like wires, and the wires connect into other devices, into other Patchwork devices. There's like 17 of these Patchwork devices. There's one that creates drum beats. There's one that creates probably like just notes, patterns of notes. And then there's ones that create audio effects like reverbs, maybe echoes, things that you would see in a DAW. So it's a lot more professional, for sure. A lot more professional set of tools than like the music blocks. But I mean, I'll be releasing tutorials on that stuff as soon as it gets out. Like, I'm very excited for the Patchwork tools. But yeah, there's a whole YouTube video about the Patchwork devices that the Fortnite creative account published recently. So I would go check that out if you are interested in these devices. I'm sure they cover a lot of these questions. Yeah, custom animations for player characters are gonna be a big deal, especially for like superpowers. You know, it's gonna be great. Yeah, that looks great. I think I'm about done with this game. This is really fun. I definitely think multiplayer would have been a little bit more fun. Um, yeah. Look at that, dude. I should get a screenshot. Yeah, definitely screenshot this. Just think that's it. Ah, sweet. Hey Frog, how's it going? You changed your name to Frog Creative. That's interesting. I saw you released Stranger Things map, right? Dang, I got a lot of XP. What should I buy for the battle pass? I think this might be my first time actually opening the battle pass. Oh, man. Fish thick. It's kind of fun. Maybe one more game. Play some Horde Rush. Why not? Does anybody want to join my Horde Rush game? Just before I go into fills. I'm gonna have mic off, by the way. Because I just yeah, send me your gamer tag or whatever I pick. Or send a friend request to Maestro Shark. Hey, proxying. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I was going to at the very start, I was working on UI stuff, and then UEFN crashed, and I decided that I would just play some Fortnite because everything was broken. Um, so if you want to see any of that stuff, it's at the very front of the stream. No, I'm just having fun because why not? Does anybody want to join? I got so many friend requests. I don't know why. I think people like wanted to befriend me for like some of the maps I made back in the day. So many. Also probably just from like Save the World because like every time I play Save the World, everybody spams me with friend requests. Yes, yes. So basically, you've probably encountered this issue already, but there's a crashing issue where when it crashes and you open up the Unreal launcher or whatever, it says it's still running, even though it's closed, and you go into Taskmaster to make sure that everything is closed. Yeah, so annoying. So like I could have like rebooted my computer to and rebooted the stream to continue with the live Q&A, but it just was not worth it. I love Horde Rush. I think Horde Rush is probably my favorite recent LTM. Especially when I get one of the bows, either like the dual crossbows or the boom bow. Those are my favorite weapons. At least for Horde Rush. I love I think the boom bow is my favorite weapon of all time. What's your favorite weapon? I'm curious. Like original boom bow is just top notch. So much fun to work with. Shoots very fast, very straight. Such a fun time. Thank the bus driver. 1 out of 5. Oh, shows you how much I played this season. This isn't the best landing spot. In fact, I think all the POIs are grayed out. Oh, it's underneath me. Hmm. Don't like any of these. Like, when did these get so boring? I suppose this one's kind of good. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of them. Wait. No, let me run. Oh my goodness. Kill this sound. Alright, there we go. Shield back. That was way too close. Should never be that close. I didn't even realize I had junk rifts. That's how sad this is. Nah, I don't like that rifle. Just eats up all your bullets. Ooh, rocket ram. Probably not useful in this game mode. Oh, somebody already died? That's crazy. Oh, you know what? Actually, Rocket Ram was probably really useful to pick up. Hopefully it's still there. I think this like smashes directly through all the... Let's see. Yep. Yeah, that's a good investment. See, these are like really bad augments. Why are they so bad this season? Very boring. This one's not bad. Sure. Oh, I got a challenge. Rocket Ram again. Oh no. I had this happen oh, okay, never mind. I was just lagging this time. That's an explosive? Oh. Come on, give me the crossbows. Why are people dying? This is not that difficult. I mean, I almost died, so that's... I shouldn't be speaking. Is the railgun good here? Does it like pierce through enemies? I'm out of ammo. Rip. This is like the worst spot to be at. There's nothing here. suppose. That might be a strat. Oh no. Isn't the boss spawning here? Where's the boss? Oh, boss is behind me. Alright. Why are you targeting me? I'm not even doing anything. Ah, there we go. Let my teammates finish shit off. Yeah, just out of ammo. Sweet, time to go. Nope, 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 nope. I don't have any ammo. That's actually pretty good. I need ammo. Where can I get ammo? I mean, thanks for not targeting me first off. Maybe we should just switch a gun. Where are you? Alright, tell me there's something good. Drum gun. Oh, drum gun's a little bit better. Not feeling great about this round. Yeah. I don't know. Drum gun's really good, what? Seriously though, I need the crossbows, the dual crossbows. Those are so good. There we go. What did I pick up? What should I pick up? Why are you so far out, dude? I don't think we're gonna win this round. Yeah, I'm just looking for things for the boss, like the dual crossbows are really it. Like that's the end goal here. If I can get the dual crossbows, it's over. Gotta get this boss down. He usually drops something good. There we go. I'll take it. That was... Oh, I picked up. Good. I can heal now, which is great. Still need that crossbow, though. Hey, maybe you'll drop something. Tell me you got some good. Oh, I'll take it. No ammo, which is nice. Oh, this is a nice final place to be. This is a really fun final zone. He can't get us up there. We're in the trees. All right. Guess we're just gonna camp up here then. Spray and pray. As long as I got like a sight line. Dude, are you just gonna chill? Oh, you're upgrading. Okay. I don't think that's a safe place to be. Where are you? Oh, there you are. So cheesy. Actually, this is a great place too. Better sightlines, I think. Oh, there you are. Attack the boss, people. Can't just be me. It really can't just be me. It's not. Oh, you're all dying. You do not want to have to deal with fiends. Seriously, y'all are dying? Come on. You gotta attack the boss. That's how the game works. Get to the high ground, dude. Oh, I'm safe. Yes. This is not enough damage. We're screwed. Oh no. Oh no. It's over. Where are you, dude? Can you pick like a more convenient spot? Thanks. No, 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 no. Oh man. Oh man, dude. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. All right, we lost. There's no way. No, we're dead. We're definitely dead. All right. GG, I guess. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for the stream. Definitely did not go where I expected it. Hopefully next time UEFN does not crash and get that weird bug. But yeah, if you have any questions regarding UIs, please put them down in the comments, and I'll try to address them in a tutorial or anything. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.